welcome to Lars Bek Facebook Live show. Every Tuesday, normally at 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time or Copenhagen time, but today 9:15 because my special guest Matt Bochsler is having a class, so we had to do it a little bit later. He's just finished that class, and now I can see one person has hopped on. Maybe that could be Matt. I can't see who it is yet. Let's see. And if I can add, yes, I can see you, Matt. You are there. I will add you now. Now I add you. Now.
I'm excited. Really excited.
There you are. Hey, Matt.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great.
So nice to see you.
Great. Oh, it's good to see you too, Lars. Yeah, so what are we going to talk about
Great.
today?
We are gonna talk about, what was it we wrote together? What was it? Let me see. How
Oh, sure.
creating your classes with pulse. And can I just, before just say that it's so nice to see you now. We had a conversation 1 week ago or something. And before that, it has been 1.5 years or more since we met in Denver, Colorado, at a COP.
It's been a while.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And both you and me, we were like a lot on the microphone at that COP, and got our ass spanked by Mr. Gary Douglas.
So true. So true. Yeah.
So much.
Well, since I want to acknowledge, since then, it's been 1.5 years, like you said, Lars, and the energy in my life that's changed almost completely since then.
Yeah.
Like, it's been so phenomenal that Lars didn't even quite recognize me. And I was the same way, in a different way with Lars. So a lot of this has been from learning to receive again, and most of it through the energy pulse. So it's so relevant right now that we're doing this broadcast together, as literally because we're like new people.
Yeah, we are, and both of us has changed our lives with energy pulse. And I remember actually at that COP, you announced there that you would start this series of energy pulse with the different facilitators in Access Consciousness. That was just before all of that started. So I can just imagine how much that has created for you, and also just like you said, when I have followed you on Facebook and seen you and your videos and your pictures, just like how your energy has changed. There has come, I don't know what the right word is. Softness is not right word, but it's like some kind of more sexualness. Not that you didn't have that before, but so receiving more receiving.
Receiving. Yeah, I think that's it, Lars, more than anything. I get that most people think receiving is probably energy and things coming to them. And that's where I was 1.5 years ago also. It was always like me, bring it to me. But through the energy pulse, although pulling energy to you is really important, energy it works in this simultaneity where If you're receiving, you're giving at the same time. And since that year and a half ago at the COP, I was like, wow, I've been withholding everything inside of me that was a gift to the world. And so there's no room for me to bring anything else in. So like, I think aren't we going to do a little energy pull today?
Yeah, I have promised
Okay.
people that you do an energy pull today.
Okay,
So,
well, you had better keep your promise and make me do it then.
I have to. I'm looking forward to it. I have looked forward to that all day.
Yeah, me too. It's such a delightful gift because just that piece of being willing to contribute to the world without any agenda, any, background reasons for doing it, actually creates, as we were going to talk about with classes, it creates your classes, it creates your personal relationships, it creates the connections and possibilities with other people that haven't ever even met you. It's kind of like magic.
Yeah.
Well, it is magic.
So how has that showed up for you, that to being willing to contribute more to the world? Can you say something more about that?
Yeah, I think, most of my life contributing to the other world usually meant there was some cost. If I were to give something to you, it was going to cost me something. So that means what? That means that I was less if I was to give you more. But that's that old give and take reality.
Yeah.
And now I realized that was a lie. It was just something I was living from. And so whenever I'm in the process of contributing, let's say, energy, have you ever like walked up and met someone on the street and you realized, oh, wow, you're really not feeling as good as you could be. And, Lars, you're a sensitive person. You perceive things with a great depth of possibilities. You immediately pick up that that's where they're at. Well, what do you need to do? Do you need to talk to them? Do you need to say hi? Or do you need to contribute some energy to them? Now, how many people are going to resist talking to a new person? They're like, oh my God, a new person. All the considerations in your implant band come up, and you're like, often you'll go into a beyond and stop, and you won't do it. But what if you could just contribute energy to those people? Instead of giving them $10, give them 10 units of what they are asking for. And so what they're asking for. And see, so when you start to practice giving people energy, which is unlimited, you start to get a sense of what people actually require, need, or desire, because you have to lower all your barriers. So that's what really changed for me, is I have a real keen perception of what other people are asking for, what they desire, what would contribute to their world.
Yeah. So there is a kind of generosity. Could you say that? There is a generosity that you have opened up for?
Totally, that's well put. The generosity that you give to others is also the generosity of spirit that you pull into your reality, and it happens like this. It's that fast. It's been such a great.
I get, for me it's like when I like turn on, it's like turning on a light and seeing myself almost like a sun in a way that I can be generous. And if I don't judge myself for being generous, if I don't judge myself for being loving or caring or anything, I can just be that. And that is no giving in that. That is gifting and receiving, because when I open up for that, I receive from those people also. If I go into this how much can I give, or I have to protect myself because maybe if I give too much, I will be tired later, or then now I lost what I was saying. But
Well,
you maybe
no,
understand.
no, that's like a great point. How many people think that if you give, you'll be tired afterwards? You know, most people or just a few?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's most people. So what do you know? What do the people watching our broadcast know that's actually true for them? Because like when I'm gifting, whether I'm in session or in facilitating classes or just being with you right now, I'm gifting. And as I generously, God, that's such a big word right now. When I generously gift, I must generously receive.
Yeah.
So everything that doesn't allow everyone to acknowledge that, if that's true for them right now, would you be willing to use the lovely clearing statement from our Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here, who are here to make a happier planet, not a crappier planet? And destroy and uncreate everything that doesn't allow you to know how to contribute generously and receive generously as part of who you be, times a godzillion. Good, bad,
Yes.
right or wrong, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys and beyonds.
Mm.
Now, if any of you viewers are new to Lars' broadcast or me, you can find out more about the clearing statement and how it actually works, which actually I want to hear Lars' version of the clearing statement. But if you want to find out Dr. Dane's, totally would love to hear yours. Yeah.
I think Dr. Dane is so brilliant at explaining that, and I always refer to that webpage. www.theclearingstatement.com. Please,
Yeah.
if you don't have listened to that, go in and watch that video. It's brilliant. You really get a sense of what the clearing statement is all about.
Yeah. And, you know, if you want to know more about energy pulls too, see how much energy is generously being gifted and received in that video. He's not even live. Just know what you know. Because I like know about entire universes every time I watch that video. And I've been at this, you know, facilitating for 10 years now. And it's like every time it's brand new, you know.
Yeah.
So please check it out if you're interested.
Yes.
But Lars, I want to hear what your version is, because you're like such a generous person anyway that it's always an excitement for me to hear about how other people use these tools. So could you tell us more?
So my version of how I understand the clearing statement, or what do you mean?
Oh yeah, just what does the clearing statement change in your world when you use it? More like
I use it many times every day. So when there is something in my world, something I perceive that is like any wonky in any way, then I use some access tools. I ask, does this belong to me, or does it belong to someone else, for example? And if it doesn't belong to me, I send it return to sender with consciousness attached. And then you can use it there to say, so everything, everywhere that I hold this in my body, everywhere I identify with this, I now destroy and uncreate that. And then I use the clearing statement just to bypass my brain, just to go with this energetic release, that I really let go of this. I really delete it. And then I say, like, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine short boys and beyonds. And all of these words means something. And that is, you can go to this video and with Dane here and learn about that. You also don't have to understand it, because it's like energetics that just bypasses your brain, and it works. That's the great thing.
Oh, that's thanks for that. Yeah. So like
How
the
about
key
you?
point.
What would you say about how do you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the clearing statement has been a fundamental tool for me to learn how to perceive. You know, perceive is that higher echelon of feeling. Feelings down here, you know, it hurts and it's thick and it's muddy and sometimes it feels good. And then there's the expansive possibilities of perceiving, which are above and beyond that. And my perception, um, like if I use the clearing statement 10 times before I start an energy pull, and I just say, everything I've decided is true or a lie about this, I destroy and uncreate. Good, bad, right, wrong, puck, pot, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. I might do it 5, 10, 15 times. And each time I do it, I start perceiving more. I start knowing more. My ability to be aware of the people in my class, myself, all the people in my life, and often people all over the globe starts to expand. I call it
So
pinging.
what did you say? What did you say, Matt? Everything I have made. Can you say that again? What you say before you
Oh,
do
sure.
the?
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. You can remember.
Everything. I do say two things before classes. Everything I've decided that's a truth about this class, everything I've decided a lie about this class, I destroy and uncreate.
Ah, everything I have decided is a truth, and everything I have decided is a lie. So it's like all definitions and conclusions and
Whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
If I don't, you know, because often, you know, just to follow that a little bit further, often I find people they have a truth in their life that's working for them, you know, and it's like here, it's like a strata layer, but under it, there's a whole bunch of lies that are supporting the truth. But you never look at the lies because the truth is, you know, good enough. So
Yeah.
I always destroy all the lies and all the truths so that I can be more present and perceive more of what is required in each call, what those people are
Wow,
willing
I
to
love
receive.
that. I
Yeah,
love that. I love that approach. Like that is so non-mental. That is really like I just open up for other layers or other dimensions to just be available to me, other possibilities with these people, with this class. I think I would play with that
yeah,
also with my classes and with my also as a teacher, just like everything I have made the truth and everything I have like defined as a lie around this,
hmm
I destroy and create it.
yeah. Good, bad, right,
Yeah.
wrong, puck, pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah, and I mean, anybody that's watching, please know you can apply this tool to your life like right now if you want. You don't have to, but you can try it. There's no monthly cost. This is the gift of you know, the spirit of gratitude and gracious giving that Gary Douglas and Dane here created access from. They want you to have these tools so you can change your life and have a happier life, not a crappier life. So if crappy is working for you, then these aren't the tools. Nope. These
No,
tools will
no.
make you more happy. Not
Yeah.
going to work.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It
Don't do
will
what
it will
Lars
make
says.
it will make you way too happy. Maybe too happy for your family, maybe too happy for your friends, maybe too
Right,
happy
right.
for your colleagues. So don't do it.
It is true
Yeah.
too. I mean, often
Yeah.
if you choose these tools, what can happen is uh, the world that's currently around you often will change significantly
Yeah.
because they just don't connect with the new way you're being. So they may have to move or change. So anybody that uses these tools, if you notice your world is changing, relax. Just relax, okay?
Mhm.
It just relax and trust you and your choice and the tools. Don't trust
Yeah.
something up there. Trust you right here.
Yes.
Yeah, because
And
you're the creator of your world.
Voika Michelle writes, what we define
Voika,
as our truth might be a bunch of lies, just saying.
could
Yeah,
be, could be.
really.
hmm
And therefore,
Yeah.
it's so genius just to say, so everything I have defined as truth, and everything I have defined as lies, destroy and create that, and just like wipe the, what you say in English, the plate.
Chalkboard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wipe the canvas, wipe the wall,
wipe the canvas clean.
wipe your butt. No, that's
Wipe
not
your
it.
wipe your butt clean.
Yes, wipe your butt clean. Very common colloquial expression in the United States. Would you please
Yes.
wipe your butt clean?
Yeah, you say that all the time. Yeah.
Grocery store, family. Not really, not really. But
Okay.
it's going on in my head. You know, would you please clean the
Yours
shit
too?
out of your life?
It runs in my head all the time now.
Yeah. Well, everything that doesn't allow you to clean all the crap out of your head and just wipe that crap out of your head, can we destroy and uncreate that all now, please?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Good, bad, right or wrong, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Cool. Did we have some other comments or questions that are happening?
Yeah, let me see. Irene Sterler writes, I'm choosing happy. Great.
Yay!
Alexandra Vasovic, implemented. Right. Good, good.
Bam! Chunk, chunk.
Yes, Michael
To it.
Skilton writes, me too. And Michael Skilton says, truth. Great.
Truth.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people is watching. Thank you. So lovely to have you here, guys.
Hi,
And,
Germany. I can feel you.
Yeah, and Molly Liu Jensen from Denmark writes, gifting creates energy for me. Great.
That's spot on. If you
Yeah.
gift, you have to receive. You know, it's kind of like, you know, in this reality, it's more like a battery. You know, like a Duracell battery or something. I don't know if they have Duracell batteries in Europe, but
Yeah,
that battery, you do. Okay. That battery eventually has to discharge and be empty. But if you got rid of all the lies in your life that are telling you that you're a battery, would you ever run out of power?
Wow.
So the POC and POD statement's really there to clear all those lies and truths that you're using to run out of power. Oh my God,
Yes.
that's so the money workbook too.
Everywhere you have to define yourself as a battery that is always in risk of running out of power. Will you now destroy and create that?
Yes, please.
Right or
Good,
wrong,
bad,
good
right or
bad,
wrong, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. It's almost like we're twins.
Voika writes, Matt, can you talk more about toxificating the being with thoughts, please? Thanks, kisses.
Yes, with thoughts, things, and kisses. All three of those things are toxifications.
Yeah.
Kisses are okay, but you just have to make sure they're insignificant kisses. Thoughts, you're probably not going to get rid of all the thoughts on the planet because most of them aren't yours. And things, well, things are nice. I like things. They're fun. But toxification was the word she spoke about that had a lot of charge.
The being. Toxificating the being with thoughts.
So what would it take to become a toxified being? Well, you'd have to be a battery. You'd have to be a limited amount of space to have toxic things affect you. So I guess my question for Voika is, we actually have worked together for a couple of years ago on some classes. So hi again, lovely to hear from you again. My question is are you creating your life as a perfect container? Are you trying to get everything all in order and nice and perfectly aligned and all the colors and shapes in the right places? Or are you an allowance for the forces of nature to come through your space and just blow it all away and bring in a whole bunch of new energy to clear out all the toxification? because you can only be toxic if you're in a container. So what containers are you using now, or what lies are you using that keeps you choosing the same container as a being? And everything that comes up, made my head spin. Everything that comes up around that, can we destroy and uncreate?
Yes. Right or
Good,
wrong,
bad,
good and
right,
bad,
wrong, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
boys and beyonds.
We say the clearing statement at the same time, like we're access groupies or something. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Or like an echo
Yeah.
for each other. Yeah.
Echo sound location. So
Yeah, we could perform with that, like some kind of music.
yeah, we could do
Speak
miming.
right. Yeah. And coordinate our movements.
La la la
Right.
la la la
Right
la.
and wrong,
Yeah.
good and bad.
Why not?
Pot, 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 pock, pock. All nine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Lars, how long is our? I'm having so much fun. I forgot what time it is. How long is our broadcast?
And it's funny because just 1 millisecond before you said that, I just thought, I think it's time for the energy pull now, because like I think not because,
Yeah.
but it's time. It's time, Matt.
It's time. It's business. It's business time.
For getting butts to seats, as we said.
Okay. That one is so light. Let's just go ahead and do that one. Okay. So today's energy pull is we're going to walk you through a nice energy pull here on putting butts in the seats. What does that What that means to you, if you don't speak perfect English, what that means is how to bring more people and their bodies to your classes. Okay.
Yes.
But it's more fun to say butts and seats. It just is. We don't know why. We don't care.
I had so much
It's
fun with that since you said it. So how to pull people, how to get people to your classes, or to anything you are creating in the world, how to attract people to the things you are offering.
Yeah. Could be a tea party. It doesn't matter, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, shall we start then?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, so everything that's you're choosing in your life that you've decided is really tense, can you just relax around it? Take a breath, put your hands on your body somewhere, maybe your thigh, your face, your shoulders, your chest, whatever it is for you, and just relax. Hey, guess what? You have a body on our lovely little planet called Earth right now. Have you acknowledged it? Have you acknowledged this was your choice? And how different you are in the entire universe just for being here and having a body and allowing it to care for you, allowing it to be with you. Have you told yourself you're awesome today? Have you said hello to your body today and said, thank you for not killing me, for being so abusive sometimes. Thanks for always being here with me. And you really got to have this depth of gratitude for your body, because face it, if you have a body, it's one of the most important reasons you're on the planet right now. Now, I said one of them. You can have lots of them if you want. Oh my God, you're an infinite being. You're not a battery. Hello. Okay. But please include your body, because your body has so much to give. And how much are you already acknowledging the gratitude of things in your life that you weren't aware of before, just by acknowledging your body? Yeah, exactly. And bodies have butts, and you want butts in seats. Okay, so start with you. If you make them significant, has it worked yet? Yeah, exactly. So everything that doesn't allow you to acknowledge the but you created just for you and just for fun, will you destroy and uncreate all the
Oh, yes.
resistance around it? Good, bad, right or wrong, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Because it's the judgments. It's the judgments, the good ones, the bad ones, the truths, and the lies that keep you from actually having that gratitude for having a body. And now expand out into all the corners and crevices of your room. Allow your awareness and your energy to just like trickle out and penetrate and filter through all of the density and all the things and receive. This is your gift and your prize by being this infinite being you already are. Can you allow it into your world, into the room? Allow your awareness to come into the room and be the space between all the molecules. The molecules are not you, but the space is. Can you allow yourself to be more space? More space. More space. Even if it makes you look like a weirdo, just for this energy pull, would you give yourself permission to be as weird and spacious as you need to be? Forget about all the important stuff. Those are little batteries in your life that eventually have to die and need to be recharged. Let's just put them off to the side in a little pink bag or blue bag or what, just a bag. You can choose the color. Okay. Yeah, well, they'll be there on the way out if you still need them. Yeah, and now, once again, would you be willing to like expand even farther outside the room? What if you expanded out to the entire space of your whole house and all the neighboring homes around you, even if they're far away, and be the dominant space between the molecules? Just like the atmosphere of our planet is so dominant. It's like, I'm not going to change or resist anything that's happening because I am the space of all things above the dirt and below orbit. 30 miles or 50 kilometers of gases around our planet. What a magnificent gift to give your body, to be able to walk around in this beautiful layer of gases that nurtures kindness and caring of your body. And I know you guys think, when are you going to talk about getting people to my classes? And I'm like, I am, but just be patient. I know you guys are impatient, and that's not wrong. It's not wrong. This gratitude you can have for you and your space and your awareness is the gratitude that other people will notice. Okay? So everywhere you're waiting for everybody to notice before you notice you and the gratitude you have for you destroy and uncreate all that.
Yes.
Good, bad, right or wrong, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and hands. And now all the barriers, those include the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and the truths and the lies that you've bought to be important or you're refusing. Are you willing to put those in that bag too, off to the side? Just gather them up, put them in the little pink or blue bag, okay? We don't need them right now. You can take them on your ski trip next week, whatever you want, but not now. Yeah, do you have a sense of peace now in your life that wasn't there before we started the energy pull? Is there some essential quality that's shifting? Is there a different space of sexualness, let's say, that space of kindness and caring and nurturing of you? Is there a space of joy? I didn't want to say this talking to Germany, but is there a space of joy that's present that wasn't there before, even if it's just a little bit? So, you Germans, I see you now. Yes, 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 I do. Oh, yes, I came from Germany a long time ago. Not this body, but a long time. Okay. Anyway, that's another class. The German class. I love you guys. Okay. And now with this space of, you know, this levity and this space of gratitude that you're having for you, would you generously and gently just allow your energy to spend out and trickle out and tickle all the people on the globe who are already asking to have this generosity for themselves? Can you do that? This is your generosity of spirit. It's not marketing. This is the gift everyone is asking of you. Will you stop holding yourself in your container and allow yourself to give your grateful gifts to the world just by expanding out?
Yes.
And just saying, hi, hey, I see all you guys, I feel all you guys, I sense all you guys. And allow that energy to just start circulating back to you. So we trickle it out to them. Be present with everyone. Share your gratitude for you with them. Acknowledge all the things that they've made true for them. Laugh inside. Ha ha ha. And then allow that energy to come back to you. And as it comes back to you, allow it to come back to you like a tsunami wave at the beach. Just like huge, massive amounts of energy, and pull from all directions. It won't wash you away if you're not pretending to be a battery. You're an infinite being of massive capacity. And allow it to come in and through you. And the last piece, which you can do at any time during your pulse, is just acknowledge what is it that's my next thing that I would like to receive by having the butts in the seats. When I'm like for instance, when I'm in a class and I'm with these other bodies and I'm being this gratitude for me and I get to sense their gratitude for them, my whole world just goes, oh wow, this is like infectious. I can actually change the world in it. So like for me, it's like, yay, more butts and seats. I get to lose more of my truths and lies. I get to be more present for all things. What is it for you? Yeah. What is it for you that you're asking for? It doesn't have to be like mine. But if you want to steal mine, that's okay. I don't mind. There's no copyrights on it. Yeah, I probably stole it from somebody else in a past life anyway. So, you know, you can have it. Go ahead. Oh my God, just take it. Okay?
Oh my God. That was wonderful. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Glad you enjoyed it.
And
Lars.
so fun.
It was.
I love your humor. I love that lightness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And what you said here, last thing, that was really like, what did you say? I don't remember, but it was something with like getting butts to seats, and that is like when you are there in the class and what that you get to know more about. Can you say that again? It was brilliant.
Yeah. So what the last question of the energy pull was that you can ask yourself is, what would I like to receive by having the butts in the seats?
Yeah.
What would I like to receive by being in presence with other bodies? And like for me, I have the gratitude I have for having a body. Other people show up and they may choose it too. And then I get the awareness and perceiving of them choosing a gratitude for me. And then that generosity of spirit comes back to me more than I could have generated on my own.
Yeah.
And then it goes back and forth and back and forth. And pretty soon there's a new possibility that did not exist before.
Yeah, really. I also get something that when I really go into this, to really go out to people and really offering what I have to offer. It could be a class or it could be whatever. And people come to me, then I get that I become more me, because I am myself when I am generous and gifting out of that. And when I'm just being generous with that,
Sure.
I receive also from them. So it's like becoming more of me in this, not
Yeah.
holding back, and no, and it's not like I want you to come and give me something. It's just a joy of this being and sharing and gifting and receiving.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing you said there that was so like just rang with me. And it's like, it's not that I'm trying to get something from you. I want to receive your energy. I want to receive your energy, because when we receive other people's energy, we can become more of us.
Yeah.
That's so brilliantly put. Thank you, Lars. Yeah, the
Thank you.
more you receive, the more life can gift you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And oh, the other thing about butts and seats, hey, Lars' butt is in a seat, I think. And my butt is definitely in a seat.
Oh, yes.
Yep. See, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine too. It's there.
Yep.
It's there. I've checked.
See,
Confirmed.
we already got butts and seats. Nah, 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 nah.
How does it get better? We have two. How much have you?
Yeah. So everywhere you've made physical proximity more important than your ask. Hey,
Your
can
ass?
I have your ASK? But it does rhyme with ass.
Okay.
Everywhere you've made your ask or your ass more important than what you're asking for. Can we destroy and uncreate all the significance about that, please?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Good, bad, right or wrong, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys and girls. This is like the funnest energy pull I've probably done today.
That's great. How does it get better?
Yeah.
Great, Matt. Thank you so much for joining me here. It was so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
Oh, absolutely. I really enjoyed it too. Thanks for inviting me, Lars. It was
You're
a real
welcome.
gift. Yeah.
Do you have any energy pulls or classes with such things coming up?
Yeah. I have several classes coming up. Actually, I have about 17 classes coming up. So I don't even want to bore you all with them. But if you want to know more about them, you can go to my webpage. They're all there. And there's energy pulls, creationship calls. The sexualness class is something the earth is asking for a lot. So I'm doing that.
Okay.
And I'm on my way to Brazil here for a month soon to, meet some pretty warm and inviting people who are asking for a bigger reality too. So, oh my God, I'm excited.
Great.
Yeah.
I will post Matt's webpage under this video.
Oh yeah.
So you get that also.
Thank you, Lars. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Love to see you guys all in person or on the internet. Why wouldn't we do it on the internet too? That's just as fun, except when it's not.
Yes. And I will also just tell about that I'm doing also some energy pulls. I have 5 days energy for free right now. I have done Monday and Tuesday, and we have 3 days left. So if that's something you are interested in, guys, you can check that out. There's also a link on my page to that. And 2 weeks I will do 30 days of energy pulls also. So and that will be on video on Zoom, so we can do some clearings and facilitation also. So
how
a lot of
beautiful.
possibilities. Yeah, that's so great. I also did this energy pull today, and it was wow, so much gifting for me also, because not because, but also a thing because. No, I'm saying because all the time, but the other people, they also pulled energy. When we pull energy, it was to sense all the other people pull energy through me. Like it's not just like I contribute by instructing it, but it's like we are creating this energy together.
Yeah. How much are we uncreating all the locks and keys and truths and lies just by pulling and receiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you guys don't get on Lars Energy Pulse, I don't know why you wouldn't get on Lars Energy Pulse. I was like, please do that, especially if they're
Yeah.
free. Hello. Free energy
Really?
to be more you. Hello.
Hello. Or
Mhm.
else Matt will kick your butt.
What he said.
Yeah.
hmm I've got a big, well, I don't kick butt as much anymore, but occasionally I will if it's required. If someone pays me to, I'll do it.
Yeah, it sounds fun if they pay for
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
if they pay for it.
Yeah. Only that.
Ass kickings for cash right here, folks. But it's more fun to be kind and caring, right?
Yes, that's right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Thanks again, Lars. It was such a joy. Thanks. I feel like I've really been received in this process of doing this. So huge gratitude. Bye,
Great.
guys.
You too. Bye, everybody. See you.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.